comes, and any time this guy touches the ball, and he will touch it plenty, a bolt of electricity just goes through the stadium, David.
And they'll feature him. They'll give him the ball, like you said, a lot, early, often, and he's a guy that can make game-breaking plays. The offense is built around his ability to run the football, Jesse, make big plays for this offense.
Yeah, he really shoulders the load, right, in more ways than one. The offense goes as this guy goes, so it's going to be important in this one. They get him going early and often.
Got it in the middle. It's Yoder. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Good timing on the quick out. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Trying play action. Blasted as he lets it go. Grab near the marker, it's Combs. This senior quarterback knows how to take a hit and still deliver a completion. Motion from the offense. Out of the gun to give to the back. At the 40, there he goes. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. Washington wants to go quickly.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
Might as well give it to him again. And he's running in the open. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. Washington will snap it in the red zone. They'll throw it on first down. He's got it and still on his feet. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the gun, the ground game. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Touchdown, Huskies! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. So the Minnesota Golden Gophers offense will get the ball for the first time. You know, yards figure to be hard to come by through the air, but some quarterbacks, Jesse, just love to go at the star corner.
Yeah, and this guy's got confidence. He's not afraid to go at anybody, but he better be careful because this cornerback is one of the best in the nation.
One of the best, no doubt. I think they will trust him on defense to make plays. So you got to make a decision. Is my guy good enough to beat him on the outside? I am fascinated by this matchup.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. To the air, it's Lindsey. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Catch in the middle, it's Armstrong. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs. On first down, here comes this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man downfield. All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks, it's 1st down.
That's a really good-looking throw right there, and that was a tight spiral, too. You guys remember the great Washington Husky quarterback, Warren Moon? I don't think anybody threw a more pretty ball than Warren Moon did. Tightest spiral I've ever seen. That right there reminded me of old number 1.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. They're bringing heat. Grabbed behind the line. It's Washington. And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Makes the grab, and he will score! Touchdown, Huskies!
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Iowa was able to finish off a close one in Iowa City today. They did just enough, both offensively and defensively, to come away with a dub. Hey, survive and advance. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Pocket starts to collapse. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. 2nd down after that incompletion. Back to pass, it's Lindsey. He makes the connection.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Past the 40. All kinds of running room. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down. The Golden Gophers have this offense rolling. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Caught in the backfield. It's Simpson. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! What a grab and go for the score.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. That's the end of the quarter, and Washington has the lead. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. He'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Good blocking up front. Great job following it. He's got 6 to the 18. After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? Coming after it. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets his first one of the day out of there. They used him 3 times in that loss last week. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Gets it out fast. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
With the catch, it's Armstrong.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. And the Golden Gophers trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Man, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So loud it's rattling your fillings on 3rd and goal. Zings it complete to the right. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota! Getting set for the point after.
And I think that pass play was simply designed to just to get him the football in space and let him do the rest. Obviously, they're not throwing that into the end zone, but they feel like they've got guys, especially at the running back position, that if you just give them an opportunity, they can make people miss and score like he did right there.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Line gets set, 1st down. That's caught. It's Yoder. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no 1st down.
Able to pick up a couple on that last one. It's 2nd and 8 from their own 27. He's looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. Snatches it on the right.
Really nice timing on that throw. Quarterback had to hold it, allow his receiver to work his route, but he threw it at the perfect moment so that he was able to make the catch inbounds right on the sideline.
He'll come out throwing on 1st down. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Gets rid of it. Got a man. It's Coles. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. Comes out throwing on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Washington.
And that's what I love about empty sets and formations on offense is that when you spread the defense out, you create bigger lanes to throw into. You saw it right there.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they top it off with a 31-yard toss for 6. And there will be no return on this. Bounds into the end zone. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every 3rd down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Back to throw, it's Lindsey. Skips away from pressure. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
Get the quarterback off his spot. Make him flush from the pocket. Put a good hit on him. Check, check, check. You want to do everything you can to make the QB uncomfortable. The defense did all three of those on this play and finished it off with a nice lick, nice physical play on the quarterback.
He's looking for an open man on second down. Gets it out quickly.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a run.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Finds his back in the middle. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. The Golden Gophers come to the line with a new set of downs. It's complete on the right side. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. A great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Looking for room at the 30. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And the Golden Gophers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He's got the tight end. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy...
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Golden Gophers!
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Going up top on first down. Got the back over the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. This offense has a second down play. And the Huskies will kick it away to start the second half. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Going to the run to start this second half. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback checking the play. Trying to find his man on first down. Caught. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
He's got his man. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Golden Gophers are on the move. Looking downfield, it's Lindsey. Fires to the big fella. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Past the 30. Can anyone catch him? Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now, 1st and goal. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. They'll go to the air. Touchdown, Minnesota! An epic comeback. They'll talk about this one forever if they can hold on, but they're on top right now. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Baylor proved it is battle-tested and capable of winning any place, any time after this one. And just think of the confidence this Bears team gained today. Invaluable, if you ask me. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Gets away from one, finds room. All kinds of room to the right. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Washington.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
See, they need more runs like that. It's been so few and far between. Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting off of blocks and rallying to the ball carrier. This defense has done a nice job slowing down the run game thus far.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
It's complete to the left.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
They'll line up for a second down play. Looking downfield, it's Lindsey. Got a man. Gets away from one, finds some space. Lowers those pads. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! And that one will give them the lead.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
And he's going to try to return this one. Smashes through the tackle. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. He's got him in the flat. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Encroachment defense.
So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. I'm sure the offense happy with that free 5 yards. Now it's 2nd and 5. Corners are going to bail. Grabbed in the middle. It's Yoder. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. And the penalty will be accepted. The offense says, thank you very much. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Washington sends out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns. They
think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollock.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Power football with the run.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Red pass, it's complete. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. That's going to do it for the quarter, and Minnesota has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. He finds his man, and he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota! They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. And the extra point is good. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
22, Washington, 28.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, Paul.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
That's the way to start a drive, and now they'll try to follow up on 1st and 10. Looking down the middle, and that pass picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Here comes the offense on 1st down. He'll start this drive firing. Quick completion on the out route.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
To the air, it's Lindsey. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Little touch pass to the receiver. Crosses the 10. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. And the Golden Gophers have it with a 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. Swings it out to the flat.
Such a tough spot to be in on defense because you're trailing. You're expecting the offense to run the football. They just did it on the last play, and then on a critical 3rd down, they go play action, and they throw it over your head. You got to feel for this defense.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. His target down the middle. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! And they take it in for 6 more points. You see some confidence over there as they're closing in on a Week 7 win.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
28.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Not a lot of hope here, down 3 possessions late.
No, and I love this part as a pass rusher because I'm just pinning my ears back, getting to the quarterback. I know it's a pass every single time. Palmer, I'm trying to pad my stats. I'm sure you're just trying to stay up here.
Well, we're definitely just trying to stay alive at this point, but you're also trying to build confidence, too, for your next opponent. If you can find some completions late in the game, even though it looks like you're going to lose it, it's all about building on the good things you do this week so that you're out executing at a higher level.
These corners going to give them some space. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. The sure hands, it's Washington. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. So much for jumbo sets. They'll go 5 wide on 2nd and 2. They're going to throw it again. He's taking a deep shot late in the game.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from.
Fires the pass, intercepted. Trying to take it back. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
You got to be impressed by how you've seen this offense finish in this football game. They've been scoring points in the 4th quarter, just got a touchdown on their last drive, and there they rip off a big run. They are not letting off the gas pedal right now, and as a coach, you love to see that.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Handoff from the shotgun. Hard running there. And on that short gain, that will bring us to the end of this game. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And this season, that's what you got to do.